Hello and welcome to another episode of the SEC Cricketer podcast with myself, Billy Roan, Alfie Taylor, Nick Brown, bearded up. How we doing, boys?
Brownie, the beer's looking strong, mate.
It is, isn't it? It's not quite a no. It's looking good. It's more just laziness, Alf. To be honest, it's not a.
I wish I could
just
look
a on that.
laziness.
Dark, mate.
It's not a fashion statement. It's just laziness, I think.
What about that hoodie? What's that hoodie? It's not Grey Nick's, is it?
Grey Nick's hoodie, yeah.
Brownie, you got any grey in there, Brownie? That's a strong colour beard. Any grey hair?
Oh, there's one here that comes at the front, which is quite frustrating now.
You've had the boot polish on that, Brownie, ain't you?
Yeah. It does look dark, doesn't it? It's more the light. The lighting, I think, Al.
The linseed oil. He's got the linseed oil on it.
How you boys been?
Yeah, I'm all right, mate. Yeah, all good. Another day, another dollar and all that. Yeah, not much to report this end. Alf?
Yeah.
Club cricket? Yeah,
club cricket's back. Played three competitive games now. It's been interesting. Played one 2 weeks ago, and after we last spoke about, I don't know whether it's 4 weeks ago, we spoke about being stumped or going after it in the 90s. And I literally said, I'm past that. Now you'll just watch me ease my way through it. 95 stumped.
No,
where were you trying to hit it?
Where wasn't I trying to hit it, Bill? It's the question.
Go on, paint a picture.
To be fair, it wasn't actually that bad. Left arm spinner bowling absolute darts, and I didn't actually charge him. I just tried to slog sweep him, and to be honest, I didn't even know whether I was out because I had such a bad cramp.
Sounds like good work from the keeper. That does
solid work from the keeper. Yeah,
inside edge.
He absolutely sprayed me the whole game. Right, he dropped me twice. He caught me once on 10, and I didn't walk. He went mental.
Given not out.
Given not out. And he dropped me about 10 runs later, and he was fucking all
you get
over
sent
the
off?
place. No, I don't think so. No, I think the game was over. Well, we had about 300 on the board, Bill, for one. I think.
Oh, really?
He was still going for it though. The next person in the same game, actually, one of our blokes came in with 6 overs to go or 7 overs to go. He got 91 not out of 29 balls.
Oh, was this against Fives and Iranians, is it?
Yeah, outrageous hitting.
Name and shame.
Oh, was it at 5?
Nah.
Brownie, it was.
It was
smallest ground in the world.
We should say.
How many sixes you hit there, Brownie?
Oh, I've hit a couple. Yeah.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, in my younger days.
We should say, people that don't know, Fives and Iranians. What are we talking? If we're talking sort of early stages of the season, you're on one end of the pitch. You're probably looking at 28-yard boundary on one side.
I reckon.
Brownie, am I wrong?
And straight. You can't have the rings, can you? If it's 50 over game.
Billy,
the rings are the boundary.
Bill, I reckon you could bolt a load over the boundary watching Ben Foakes keep.
Hey, I'll tell you what, right? I played over there many years ago, Brownie, before your time and before your time, Alf. I forget you're both the same age. But I reckon I played over about 20 years ago, right? And we had a genuinely quick bowler, South African, over there. And no joke, he was bowling from the bottom end, and we couldn't have a first slip in because he would have been over the boundary rope
in the gardens.
So I had to cover first slip, and we had to have a second slip in. We were literally on the boundary. Like that's how short it is there.
It's definitely one of the shortest. You're right though, Brownie. The 30-yard circle. I don't like those grounds though. You know where you got short straight and the boundary line goes behind the sight screen. Absolute recipe when you get Sky or trying to cut.
What's all that about? Yeah. What is all that about? What is the rule with that?
Oh,
what if you dive and jump through the gap of the sight screen, flick it back?
No, because they put the rope in front of the sight screen, didn't they?
Yeah, but I thought you were saying the rope behind the sight screen.
No, sorry, as in like it cuts back into the ground, doesn't it?
Oh, right.
Absolute minefield. It's not something you want to be messing around with. What else is happening club cricket. Yeah, I nicked off twice in 2 games and been given not out. Like,
That is unbelievable.
Absolutely smashed them, Brownie. Like,
Yeah.
genuinely smashed them. And
Well, like we were talking the other week, you don't walk.
you don't walk. Yeah, one of them
No.
made them pay. The other one scratched around for another 10 balls, no runs, and
Try to
Yeah.
sky one.
no, LBW, mate, good ball.
Nice. Sometimes you get them, Alf.
Yeah, but I took my own advice, and you know, when everyone goes, "Oh, you got to walk for that," it's an absolute disgrace. Like, and then someone asked, "Did you hit it?" And I, yeah, I smashed it. But the worst thing is, the umpire at the other end heard me say that and then triggered me next time.
Oh, nice.
There you go, mate. That's schoolboy, mate.
Stitched
Schoolboy.
myself
See,
up.
we told you how to deal with it. We said, keep your head down, don't say anything.
I know I fucked it though, didn't I?
Yeah,
I should just say, Alf, I don't know whether you saw this on social media, but friend of the show, Philip Marsh, got 50, didn't he, the boy? Did you see that?
No way.
Did I see it
Yeah, he
on
got
what?
50.
Sky News.
Yeah, it was on Sky News. It was Sky Sports Cricket, mate. It's probably better than the fucking IPL, mate. So they put it on cricket, Sky Sports Cricket. But yeah, he got 50.
Oh, good on him.
What is on?
Yeah,
on
I don't know. I saw it on Instagram.
I would love
Phil
to
put
see
it
that.
up on. Yeah, I'll tell you, naughty little shot to get to 50.
He's got a good. He's not bad off his legs, is he?
Yeah, but I'll tell you, the guy filming it or something, he's seen the filming it, and all you heard was, "Oh, Phil's on 47 here," and he's got there's his 50, and you heard someone from a distance go, "Oh, we'll never fucking hear the last of this."
Where's he from, Bill?
I don't know.
I didn't think it was a bad impression, that.
I don't know where he was going with that.
Fucking hell, never heard the last of this.
Another one we've had. Congratulations, Phil, if you're listening, by the way, on your first ever.
Well done, mate.
50.
Back, Phil.
Yeah.
That's 50. Well done, Phil.
He was in the 4th team.
He got promoted, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, on Saturday, actually, this is something that I've never seen in club cricket. We won. Number 11 comes in, 110 for 9 or something. Pumps our opening bowler down the ground. It's rained a little bit. The wicket was actually quite quick for considering it was just a rogue wicket. Geezer sniffed him, hit him in front of his face in the gloves, and he's flat packed his stumps.
He's fallen over him.
Mate, he nearly deep throated middle stump. He fell face forward onto it, and no one knew what to do.
Well, you appealed, didn't you?
No, you didn't need to appeal.
Out, innit? Yeah,
I was walking towards the other geezer, shaking his hand. The guy's on the deck, just not knowing what's hit him. It's one of the best sniffs I've ever seen, and he's just on the deck. Like,
Who's bowling bounds? Was that Ben, our spinner?
no, Beamer. No, we got a new guy.
No, Ben's quick enough to bowl bouncers, mate.
We've got a new guy, right? And you know, one of those perfect ones that you have in your team who has a kink on the old on the bumper.
The elbow.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Love seeing a kink. Wears long sleeves.
Wrist. It's nice wrist. It's wrist.
Yeah, it's wrist. Yeah. One of the funniest dismissals I've ever seen.
I've never seen that before.
No, I've seen it on TV when I think Dwayne Bravo might have lidded KP when he had the old woodworm.
Oh, his helmet come off. Yeah. So what? So we got a new lad, have we? Have
got a new lad. Yeah.
Quick bowler.
Yeah, semi chucks it and
yeah. Let him know. Let him know I'm coming down this weekend. Let him know I'll be coming down to watch him.
Yeah. Bring your gloves.
Yeah.
Bring your mitt, Bill.
No. Just gonna on the sidelines. Give my.
Are you gonna stand there in a gilet with your arms folded?
No. I'm gonna one knee down like Alan Donald.
Or are you gonna sit there like Mickey Arthur with your bollocks out?
Yeah, I'll put my speedos on.
Anyway, enough of this bollocks club cricket. Brownie, you've had how many jug avoidances in the last few weeks?
I've got 4 50s, yeah. No, I've played well, Alf, but just found ways to get out after getting to 50. So it's nice.
I'm hearing good things about you, mate. I'm hearing good things.
Cheers, Bill.
I'm hearing good. Wait there a minute. Wait there.
Where's he gone?
If this is a poster of you.
Brownie, it's on ice, mate. It's on ice for you.
The champagne's on ice.
It's on ice. I'm waiting for this Daddy 100, mate.
Is that the Prosecco, bro?
Hey?
Is that the Prosecco?
I don't know, mate. I've had to dust it off, mate. Yeah, I'm still waiting. That's what I mean. I'm waiting for Brownie to get 100 to crack it open here.
I know. It's coming soon. It's maybe tomorrow.
It's
coming soon.
You've really took the shine off it, though, haven't you, Brownie?
Yeah, I've been playing all right. We had a good opening partnership last week against Derby, which, by the way, lads, was one of the most incredible games of cricket ever.
Oh, I watched every ball, Brownie. I watched every ball, mate.
Unbelievable, wasn't it? To have the first day called off and still winning 3 days or 2.5 in the end was pretty unbelievable. Yeah, like
Brownie, just before you elaborate on that game, can I just ask you to do something? Right, I don't want you to shave until you get 100.
Jesus,
what is
it?
I
don't
come on.
I don't think my girlfriend will be too happy about it.
You better get 100, mate. Better get 100. Come on.
All right,
you gotta do it. You gotta do it, Brownie. Come on. You can have a haircut. Yeah.
Yeah, I need a haircut.
No beard.
Okay.
No beard. Either shave and leave the tash, or just don't shave at all until you get 100.
What about when he gets a ton, Bill? Are you going to shape it up for him then?
Yeah. Definitely. I'll get my fine. It'll be like Daniel Craig in what's it called? What's the James Bond film where the bird comes in with a cutthroat? I'll be like that. I'll straddle you, Brownie. What's the film called? What's the film called, Alf?
Spectre.
Spectre. So I'm going to come in, Brownie, into your hotel room at Essex. Yeah. I'm going to straddle you, mate, and I'm going to give you a proper shave. Watch the film. Watch Spectre. Yeah, and I'll get. I might not want to get
under it.
Brownie running down the wicket again.
99. I'll be running down the wicket.
Yeah, showing an arm. Go on, Nick Brown.
Run down the wicket, leave. Yeah.
Come on, Brownie, you can do that. No shave until you get 100.
Yeah, all right, we'll give it a go.
Done. It's videoed, mate. It's recorded, uploaded. Right, so talk to us, Brownie. Talk to us about the game, how it panned out in the end.
Obviously we had already tossed up and then it pissed down, so the first day was over. So normally, obviously, if there's a bit of rain, you bowl first, don't you, and sort of try and knock them over cheaply. So there was no real plan. We just went out and batted, and then we sort of Cookie and I got off to a bit of a flyer. And then at lunch, we just thought...
Hold on. Got off to a flyer?
No, Brownie hit a boundary in the first over again.
Did I get one or two? Can't remember.
It
might have been two. It might have been two again. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely hit broad for 2 fours first over, but I can't remember.
In front of square, were they?
Yeah, on drive. I got an on drive.
Mate, I don't know.
We got off to a fly. Old big Billy Stanlake bowled a few no balls, and
how was he, Branny? How did he bowl?
Well, he sort of struggled a bit with his run up, so he bowled a few no-ees. But facing up, he's massive.
He's a big
he is massive.
Is he bigger than Tom Paul?
I think so. Yeah, Paulie won't admit it, but I'm pretty sure he is. He's massive. So like he's coming into bowl first up, and I was like, "Jesus, bloke's massive!" Like in my head, and then I was like, "No, watch the ball.
Yeah, is he over the sight screen? Over the top of the sight screen.
Yeah, he's
obviously it's a shithole at Derby. They even got sight screens at Derby.
It was Essex.
It was at Chelmsford, this one.
Oh, was it? Oh, right.
Yeah.
Was it? It looked like Derby.
Did it?
Any on drives against him, Brownie?
I think I did get one, but to be fair, I got out trying to play a massive drive against someone who's 6'10". It's probably not the smartest idea.
Oh, do you know what? I saw that, Brownie. You weren't happy, mate, were you? Weren't happy.
Nah.
I don't know. It was on the county championship website, I think, and I tell you, weren't happy.
Nah,
I've never seen you lose it, mate. But considering, because I saw Dan and Ports the night before, yeah, and they were telling me about your average against Derby. Did you know this, Alf?
Yeah, I did. He's got the.
He's got two 250s against them. He's got 500 runs in 2 knocks.
Yeah. Yeah,
he's averaging fucking 300 against
Brownie knows exactly what he averages against Derby.
We're averaging against Derby.
A mate of mine messaged me just after I got out.
Oh, yeah, of course he did.
He said, no, he did, yeah.
Straight on play cricket.
He said, oh, you failed. You literally just got out. He's like, you failed there. And I was like, oh, okay, that's nice. I've just got 50. And he's like, you failed. You averaged 280 against them, and you've had a bit of a stink. You've had a bit of a stinker there.
What's it like,
And,
Brownie,
it was
when you
good.
average 280 against a team? Can you sense the fear when you rock up?
It's a tough one because their teams changed quite a lot since we last played them. So we played them maybe 2016. Yeah, 2016 would have been the last time. So yeah, so like their bowling attack was like completely different. So no, it didn't really feel like you were turning up against people that you've got the.
Did Palladino play for them?
Yeah,
he's gone now. He's gone now.
Yeah.
He didn't play, did he?
No, he didn't play, but he did used to play for him.
I played with him. I played with him actually.
Did you?
Same age group? District Wolf. I don't know, how old is he?
Probably 36. Similar to you.
What, 42?
45, yeah.
I played with him years ago. Well, yeah, fucking 30 years ago.
30 years ago, yeah.
But so obviously you and Cookie got off to a good start, got the shine off the ball, and then enter Wesley and Diags.
And Dan, it was just unbelievable. Like, we decided we'd sort of put the foot down a little bit and see where we got to, but them two were ridiculous. Like, well, everything just hit the middle of the bat, and then after a while we'd said, I think they come in for tea. Yeah, they come in for tea.
Was it a game plan, Nick, to sort of go hard? Because obviously it's effectively a 3-day game. Was it a game plan to go at a certain run rate or target certain bowlers?
At the start it wasn't, but then because we got off to such a flyer, we thought, let's push on a little bit more. And obviously Tom and Dan were out there, and we said, like, if you feel like they're for the taking, like, take them. And like, well, Wesley was brilliant, but Dan was like, it was exceptional. I'm sure people would have seen the videos, and it just shows why he's been selected for this England squad. I think he went from 50 to 150 and 66 balls.
Yeah,
it was just absolute, like, a joke, And so. To watch that was brilliant. It was, and then he took the new ball. Yeah,
he got a wicket, didn't he?
Yeah, got a wicket.
Dribbling all over the gaff. Fucking
snot everywhere. No, it was the most dominant innings I've ever seen, I think.
Yeah, you said that in the group, and that's you've seen some top players at Essex, and you've probably seen a lot of good cricket over your years, and to say that's high praise, I think. And
yeah, it was pretty ridiculous.
Like I said, I saw Dan the day before, and he just seemed in a really good place. I don't know how he's been around around the changing room and that, but he just seemed in such a good, like, just relaxed. I wouldn't say confident, because Dan's not the sort of guy. He's not arrogant. He's not cocky. So confidence, he just seems so relaxed. So he just looked like, he just felt like he's going to score runs.
Yeah.
To be honest, like, and obviously, like you said, being like just been called up to England, and rightly so for me. I think regardless of these injuries, I think after the way he finished off against India, I think he was a shoo-in really for the squad.
What was our favourite shot then, boys, of his innings?
Oh. It's got to be the off the leg spinner, him already going for 3 sixes and then chucking it as wide as he can, and Dan reaching it from the wide line and banging it over his head for 4 on one leg.
What did you liken that to, Bill?
Well, I was trying to work it out. I looked at it, I thought, did he slip? Or he just, like, I don't know if I probably can. So he was in the blowjob position. he was on the double knees, and he just flicked him. And he's gone for 4 as well. Has he generated power off that when he had no stable base?
It's the fives and Iranians boundary as well, wasn't it?
Oh, it wasn't 5s. Yeah, it wasn't 5s. Yeah.
Then you know what? As well, he still managed to get the old bollock grab in there on the way up and raise the bat.
Yeah. So I was chatting to someone yesterday, and I can't remember where he saw it, but he said that because he listens to the podcast, And he said, "Oh, I've noticed now Dan grabs his nuts every time he plays a shot." And he said someone on TV or radio brought it up, mentioned it.
Oh right, so it's good that it's good that it's universal then, and we're not the only ones.
Yeah. So I don't know what it was on, but he said the commentators mentioned it. Or it might have been on that stream.
What are our thoughts on the old kissing of the bat for the ton? You've actually we've spoken about this before, Bill, actually, because you kissed the bat when you hit 4 once.
Yeah, that was a strong 13 not out that knock. But listen, mate, when you've just played a knock like that, you do whatever you fucking like, mate.
Yeah, well, he's
actually
kissing the bat. Then he was on the floor with the.
We're still waiting. We're still waiting for Brownie to do the old. You get 100, you can have a shave. I can come in and straddle him and shave him, and then he does the judicial, doesn't he? Still waiting for that.
I'm gonna have to change it to the old razor now, aren't I?
That's it. Yeah. Give it the old shave. Yeah,
take the lid off and.
What you should do, Brownie, is when you score or when you take a wicket or when you score a ton, is fucking take those grey nickel spikes off and go and lob them in the river. And Billy will buy you a new pair of spikes.
What will I go out in?
What, at night?
Yeah, if I've chucked them in the river.
Oh, we've lost you.
No. I'm still in.
No, I'd rather go barefoot.
Asics, mate. You got the Asics runners.
You'll get get Pete Siddle's reef flip flops on, something like that.
Yeah.
The old Quicksilvers.
Yeah.
What about what else happened that game? Oh, Harmer took 9 for.
Yeah,
that's
just
standard,
just a casual Tuesday for a minute.
Do you know who's fucking brilliant at short leg? Tendus Carter. My God. Some of those flew out there.
He's brilliant for a 45-year-old or whatever he is, 43.
Billy's
he's a bit younger than me, actually.
No, he's been brilliant in there, but yeah, like Harmer, he's just the bloke's just a joke, and we can talk about him all the time. Like his record for Essex, I saw a tweet the other day, is ridiculous. He's played 56 games and got 290 wickets and 23 fifers. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I bet he's got a few bottles of champagne stacked up on his shelves, hasn't he?
Yeah, so now we're sponsored by Tiptree, who do like the jam. If you get Tiptree Jam, they do like they do a gin, which is pretty cool.
Oh right, the gin.
Yeah, the gins. They do a couple of gins. So if you get 100 or a fifer, you get a Tiptree like box of gins. So like we joke about and say, I bet they print
smashed, didn't he?
I know they print out for Harmer at the start of the year and go, there you go.
There you go, Brownie or Bill. When Brownie gets his ton, you can straddle him with a fucking pint of gin in one hand.
Fucking shake it, look
there. Anything else happening in county cricket, Brownie, on the circuit? What anything else happened that we haven't spoken about?
Well, it's go on.
Did Marnus get less than 10 again? It's always good to bring that up.
Yeah, it's always not.
Yeah, naughty little pitch though. That was a naughty little pitch at Glamorgan. Thing like the two first innings were done like a sub 200, I think, weren't they?
Yeah.
No, actually, Rue got a 99, didn't he, in the first innings?
Right.
But yeah, it was a naughty little pitch again.
But Rue, as in his brother.
It's always nice.
No, Joe Rue, Yorkshire.
Oh right, okay.
It's always nice seeing the overseas Aussies struggle, isn't it? There's been quite a few of them, like Hanscom struggling at.
There's loads in there.
Middlesex and.
It ain't been easy, has it?
There's someone at Leicester as well. It's good to see him struggle, isn't it?
To be fair, Amla had a pair, didn't he? But then he got like 280 or something in the next inning. So
there's loads. There's Labuschagne, Bancroft, Hanscom, Sean Abbott, Nisa.
Marcus Harris.
Harris is over. Yeah.
We're
Billy Stanlake.
Yeah.
You think
there's quite a few.
A little bit easier for the bowlers, but even Siddle's, I don't know, you could probably give us more, but he struggled with him and Ports really haven't taken the polls. Like good to see Ports taking 3 for this week.
Yeah, how did he look second innings?
He bowled better, I think.
Back to his best.
Yeah, he'd say himself he hasn't bowled where he wanted, as well as he wanted to bowl. But he said he found something in the second innings, like something to do with his run up, or I don't know. I don't really know bowling, but something to do with his run up. And he started to bowl better, and I'm happy for him because he's a legend, and he's been a legend of Essex. Actually, he's won us trophies, so I'm happy to see him get some wickets.
He's being named after him, any Brownie. What are the chances of that?
Not yet. I think Harmer might chuck his hat.
He's got both ends. Harmer's got both ends filled, mate. Fucking ground. It's fucking Simon Harmer County ground.
Yeah. He can have Chelmsford City, I think, as well.
What would you
for
the
cave? He's got his the Simon Harmer VIP at the cave.
Yeah.
the private dance.
What you got to build? A Portaloo? Doing haircuts in the Portaloo?
Well, they're all fucking Portaloos there, mate.
What would you prefer, Brownie? A stand, an end, a bar?
Pavilion? That'd be good.
Pavilion? Yeah.
Yeah, but
well,
I might have to score
Doug
a few
Insole's
more
got that,
hundreds.
hasn't he?
Yeah, I might have to get a few more runs.
As former England selector, Doug Insole.
Yeah, just a seat will be fine for me, Alf.
Yeah, little deck chair in the corner.
Just a little deck chair somewhere.
No, the little hospitality tent, mate.
Yeah, that'll do. Oh, fans are coming back this week, which is good.
I think my dad's going, Brownie. I think he's coming.
Is he? Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'll get we've got Warwickshire tomorrow, so I think there's 200 fans in, so that's good signs.
200?
And yeah. And
is that the cap, 200?
I think it's just a trial at the moment, and then I think next week we're at Durham, and I think they've got 5,000. So it's sort of
that's where he's going. Actually, he's going to Durham. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Bill. We should actually get down and watch a session of some sort.
Durham and then come home.
Yeah, come home. Yeah. Watch Brownie.
Baby, you have the baby for. I'm just going to go and watch a session of cricket in the rain.
You touched on him a minute ago because he's over here playing. What about Bancroft throwing the whole Australian team under the bus?
What a worm, mate. What a worm.
What did you call him, Bill?
Absolute worm.
Breadstick.
He's fucking breadstick, isn't he? But he's a fucking worm now, mate. Like, fucking, what's he doing?
What is he doing?
Why did someone ask him?
Why did he do
like
that?
Move on. Move on. Like, what's the matter with him?
What is it? It is like, for example, cheating on your missus, right? And then you bringing it up to her. What are you doing, mate? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I ain't really having the fucking Australian bowlers response either. Like, fucking their excuse, the umpires are experienced umpires. They didn't spot it. Bollocks, mate. Like, they're seeing the ball every ball. Umpires are seeing it every
session.
Well, probably they're probably not even looking at the ball, but they're probably seeing it every 30 overs.
He's definitely right. The bowlers obviously knew.
Of course they fucking did.
But what are you talking about, mate?
I know.
Just go. It was years ago. We're not talking
he's clearly
about it. His career's still going on.
He's got no aspirations of playing for Australia again, has he?
Well, he may well have aspirations, but he's fucking shit, isn't he? So he's never going to play for Australia again.
Well, he might.
I got more chance. I got more chance opening the batting for Australia.
Or Portugal, Bill.
No, exactly. Fucking Australia.
Do you reckon he'll ever get a chance to get back in that side? How can he?
Not a chance.
All of those like New South Wales boys are never going to have him back in there, are they?
Not a chance.
It's like I don't even know why they had to respond to it. Just fucking move on. No one cares about it no more.
Oh, why Cricket Australia had to respond to it?
Yeah, but why they had to release a statement? Like, no one cares. Like, it was fucking. I was over it. Like, soon you thought it was going to be a big thing when Australia come over. We can bring it. Get the old sandpaper and all that bollocks. Yeah, but no one cares about it. Done.
Yeah, I agree.
It was boring. Like when they were over here, it had run its course.
Yeah, exactly.
Like people signing sandpaper and all that shit. But yeah, he's stupid to bring it up because he's done a lot of self-reflection and to fucking bring it up. Like, what a tit. You just really are a tit.
Well, he's obviously trying to, like, I don't know, someone's dug him out, and so he's obviously defending himself.
Brownie, do you reckon it happens?
Got a football on in the background. West Ham just equalised.
Brownie, do you reckon Do you reckon ball tampering exists? I can't say it's out straight with a straight face. Exists on the county circuit.
Not to like the extent of sandpaper. No, I've never seen it, or I can't believe that. Nah, you know, I
Do you
think.
reckon it's changed over time though? Because obviously it was obviously a lot easier to do back in the day, wasn't it?
Yeah, maybe. But the thing is now the umpires do check the ball a lot.
Yeah.
So whenever the ball hits the boundary boards or into the stands, like when I'm batting, it will go into the stands quite a bit. So they'll make sure they check.
I was going to say Derby weren't tampering with that ball, were they?
What?
Which one?
What about Mohammed Amir? Did
What
he
about
ever tamper with the ball? You can't say, can you, Brownie? But
I not that I'm aware of. Look, teams that do
you
things.
can't say, Brownie.
Come on, Bancroft, worm your way out of it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, put me right under the pump.
Don't worry about that,
Like teams will do stuff like throw the ball in the bounce and saucer the ball in so the seams comes in like that and bounces on the rough side.
Yeah.
Keepers always run into the middle of the pitch to take the ball.
Yeah, things like that. You know, that'll always happen. You can't change that, and that's the game. But you know, like people throw at the stumps to miss, for example, gets the ball softer and might rough up one side. So
yeah, I think that's all within the spirit of the game, really, isn't it?
All that sort of stuff will always happen, I'm sure. Yeah. But about getting sandpaper on the ball, I've never seen it.
No.
About club cricket, Alf.
Yeah, well, actually, I was about to... One of my first experiences of Australia was... I don't know how much truth there is to this, but there was a game where a team got bowled out for 8 or 9, and it was I think it was North Sydney, and I think it was like the 3rd grade or the 4th grade, and someone wrote a letter in to say that I don't know how much truth there is to this, but they had the ball in the freezer overnight, and apparently that made it swing round corners. And
was it not frozen? Don't they freeze?
And the geezer took like 8 for fucking 2 or something like that, and I don't know whether it was just the biggest pile of shit. Like I've never thought about putting a ball in the freezer, but that's proper funny. And apparently they brought it to the ground in a cool box. And all like the dry ice came out of it. It looked brilliant.
Fucking hell, that's a bit rogue, mate. Eh?
No, to be honest, I'd actually go as far to say the opposite in club cricket. No, like how many times have you seen? Actually, there's a couple of things here. Is within the first over of the game, swinging ball, the ball gets punched out to the boundary, and some kid runs after it and absolutely fizzes it in on the bounce.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, it can work on one side of the ball. But do you know what one of my favourites is when someone gets like twatted into the car park for like the 4th 6 of the over, and then someone will throw it in on the bounce, and someone will shout, "Get them up!"
Keep it up.
Keep it up. Mate, it's it every car.
We've got Jimmy.
It's it every
Jimmy
car.
at the other end.
It's just bounced off 4 houses. Now you want it to keep it up.
Like on average, I reckon probably over 7. No one fucking bothers shining the ball no more.
No, but it does make a difference when you do see a team who actually look after the ball and the ball's swinging in the 40th over, and you think, "Hang on, we tried that."
What are balls like, Alf, in league cricket now? Because when I played, there were some batches of balls. You'd play 65 overs of it, you'd still have the fucking goal writing on there. The lacquer never come off.
Yeah, the pink ball though is what we're playing with at the moment because of the one dayers. They're so hard. Yeah. They swing. They really do swing, but straight from the hand.
Plastic, aren't they? They still got that horrible sound.
Yeah, it sounds like your bat's broken.
Yeah.
But they do fly. Like when you see someone with a decent stick, they hurt as well. I swear they never hit the middle of your hands in the first few overs. It just fucking hits you in the wrist. It's awful.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with my ability. It's definitely the ball. No, and the red ones, I don't know yet. It's been ages, Bill, since we played, but no one looks after the ball. The only
what is it? 50 overs now? 50 overs?
No, 45 because they need time for sanitised breaks.
Oh,
nice.
It's quite good though because you finished 10 overs earlier and straight on the yeast. So
Yeah, nice.
I'm actually all for it. The game should start earlier, in my humble opinion. Why you start at 12 or 12:30 or whatever to play a 45 over game? Absolute waste of a day.
You start at 12,
I
yeah?
agree.
Something
Start
like
early,
that.
get it done.
Yeah,
But but if you have a set time, I know these times have been there or thereabouts. Every week, what time start is it? Every week. What time start is it?
no, but it changes, Bill. It does change.
What time start is it? I don't think I've ever known what time start.
Do you know what I've never known? I never know that when I've captained for 3 years or 2 or whatever years it was. I don't even know the session times.
No, just get there. Just meet 11:30 meet.
Yeah, 11:30 meet.
Just cover your back, start. Are you ready for a 12 o'clock or are you ready for 1 o'clock?
Have a couple of throwdowns and get out there. What about, boys, the old England, New Zealand? The test squad's been announced. There's no real surprises, are there? Because there's obviously a few people being
I think
rested.
we'll go Brownie on this. You happy? Obviously, the new boys, Bracey, Overton, Robinson.
Yeah, I think so.
Anyone else in contention there for those two seamer spots?
Suppose you've got Stone come in as well.
Is he in? I think Ollie Stone's in the squad, isn't he?
Yeah, he's in as well. Yeah.
So, is there anyone who wasn't put in that team who you thought
who's a bit unlucky? No, I don't think so. Actually, I thought it was quite a self-explanatory squad, wasn't it? Like 15 players is obviously quite a lot, isn't it? But no, I think it was quite self-explanatory that with the IPL boys not being about as well, and a couple of injuries with Joffa and Stokes.
No, they've gone no all-rounder though. In that,
no all-rounder. Obviously, no Wokes as well.
Is Sam Curran not?
No
there?
Sam Curran.
Nah, right. IPL, wasn't he?
But they got they got Diags, didn't they?
Oh shit! Sorry, yeah. Sorry.
So I suppose it could be a good opportunity for them guys like Robinson, Overton, Stone.
I don't know they'll play, to be honest. I think they will go with like, is Sibley fit? He must be if he's in the squad, but he's not played, is he? Is he playing tomorrow?
He's playing tomorrow, yeah. So it'd be interesting to see whether they go Sibley or whether they go Crawley at the top. And
I don't think they should. I think like England have done this time and time again, right? Crawley got a big 100 at 3, leave him at 3. Like, if an opener's injured, pick another opener, put Bracey in there to open. Simple as that. Like, you keep shifting a guy around. We need to find a number 3. Joe Root's not going to bat 3. Yeah. Dan's not a 3. Ollie Pope's not a 3. Yeah. So we found a 3. Keep the lad at 3, and then you bring in another opener. Like, Rory Burns needs runs for England. Like, he plays. Yeah. But if he doesn't get any runs in the first couple of test matches, he's under pressure. So you need that opening replacement. And for me, I think they should go, if Sibley's fit, Sibley, Burns, Crawley, Root at 4, Pope 5, Dan 6, Folks at 7, and then Broad, Anderson, Leach, and then one of Mark Wood or Stone. I'd like to see Ollie Stone given a go, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd like to see Ollie Stone given a go as well, actually. I think he's bowled well this year. He's quick. Yeah, I'd like to see him have a go. I suppose you got Mark Wood there as well. I suppose them two will be.
They do like the reverse swing option
paired up together.
It's at Lords though, isn't it? It's at Lords, so I don't know whether you're going to want someone like. But then, do you need another? Like, I don't know what sort of bowler is Ollie Robinson, Brownie. What's he? Is he? I know he's big. Is he a hit the deck bowler?
Yeah, no, you can pitch it up for like a big guy. You can pitch it up, and swings it, and he's not rapid, but probably, mid 80s, probably lower to mid 80s, I reckon.
Would they go with someone like him and Broad and Anderson?
Yeah, that's the question. That him and Craig Overton are very similar bowlers, whereas Stone obviously and Wood are probably quite similar to each other as well. So I don't know. I think they'll need to put some sort of pace in that team, I reckon.
And England, obviously, they're going to be wary. Like, does he bat Ollie Robinson? Because
he does bat quite well. Yeah,
he'd fit in at number 8, would he?
Yeah. So and
again, that's what I mean. If you put like Mark Wood in, you're then looking at 8, 9, 10, 11, Wood, Broad, Anderson,
hold her.
Leach.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know whether Overton might get the nod.
Overton,
batting.
yeah. Overton and Robinson are both actually pretty similar batters. They're both pretty
decent,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's out of one of them two who
you reckon?
who
Yeah,
plays
I
and
would
bats
tend to agree.
at
Yeah,
8. Yeah.
They're going to be tough to beat. The Kiwis, aren't they?
New Zealand, yeah, they're a good team, aren't they?
They
not going to have a lot of cricket though, are they? I don't know they're playing any warm up games, but they're going to be. They've been a lot of them would have probably had to taken like 10 flights to get here.
yeah,
Might be a bit undercooked.
I'm looking forward to seeing. He's one of my favourite bowlers, like especially in the last few years. Neil Wagner, just absolute sniff after sniff. I can't wait to see
Will he
him
play?
get worked over.
Will he play? Will the big man not play?
Oh fucking hell, he's unbelievable.
They got that.
Jameson.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they'll get the big man in to try and nip it back off the seam down the slope. But
mate,
I don't
him
know
at
if they'll.
Lords, I'll pencil him in now. He's getting 10 for. He's going to get 10 for that.
They got
in the first innings.
Who's their spinner, New Zealand?
Vittori.
Yeah.
No, isn't it? Is it not Santner? Does he not play Test cricket?
Oh, of course, yeah. And, well, they could play all 4. They put Santner at 7, BJ Watling at 6. They could play 4 seamers. They could play Wagner, Jameson, Bolt, Southey.
Have you seen that Jameson's Test average? It's like 13 with the ball.
Yeah, so they could play all of them, and then have Santner at 7, and then BJ Watling at 6 if he's still playing.
It's a good bowling attack, that, isn't it?
Yeah, that Jameson's a big geezer as well. He speaking of big blokes, I would not want to face.
I don't know actually, because I don't know what the rules are with. Would he have to quarantine because he's been to India? So he may have to do 10 days in.
Yeah, but haven't they gone to like the Maldives or something?
I don't know. Yeah, exactly. But I don't know what the rules are. Like I don't know whether he can do that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
He could probably swim here, to be honest. He's got big legs. Fucking
10 paces. 10 paces. Big man.
Anything else on the on that series, boys? Anything that we're looking forward to?
I think that will be a great series, Alf. Yeah.
I just think, Test cricket, mate. The hum at Lords, get a little hum there. I don't know what the crowd there. Yeah, members only. I think just hearing the little hum again and just watching Test cricket back again. Like I said, we'll move on to the IPL in a bit, Alf. But just seeing some proper cricket back on the screen, and obviously seeing Dan again. Brownie's battery's gone.
Yeah, it's going. The new stand at Lords as well. I think that would be good to see.
Oh, there's a new stand.
People, new stand on the nursery end. So that
looking forward to a few jars in there, Bill.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Tuck into the fever tree section.
That's it, mate. The Harris Gardens.
Quickly then, Bill, you brought it up. IPL, big day for you, wasn't it, when that got cancelled?
Nah, mate. Again,
cancel your plans.
Went on for fucking 2 weeks too long. It's just typical arrogant fucks of the IPL, mate. Like these cunts think they can fucking do what they want when people are dying in the streets. Yeah, like these cunts are taking up valuable medical care at the grounds, at the hotel. No doubt, fucking people like Sourav Ganguly have stocked up fucking a layer of oxygen fucking canisters as well. Yeah, it's just pure utter arrogance. Like. The amount of police getting to the ground has taken up. I'm sure they would have to have ambulances on standby. Mate, it went on for 2 weeks too long.
Yeah, I've heard
pure arrogance.
Some shocking things out of India over the last few weeks. So yeah, you're right.
And then they think, we'll carry it on in September. We'll do it in England. Fuck off. Who wants it over here? I don't want it over here.
Phil, please get over there with your felt tip pens.
Nah, man, I'm not paying to watch that. I've got tell me this, right? What sort of tournament you want to go to when their fucking star man is Chris Morris? Explain that to me.
I think he's a good cricketer, mate. I think he's a fucking good cricketer.
Good cricketer, mate. You sure?
He's a good 2020 player. He whacks them and he bowls gas.
He whacks them, does he?
He fucking whacks.
He bowls gas. You're joking, mate.
Brownie, get off that fence. I'm not going to stick up with some random bloke. He whacks
Chris Morris. Does he get into... Does he get
He's
into
not
England's
worth what
team?
he's getting.
into England.
Does he get in England's one day team or 2020
Yeah,
team?
he fucking gets in front of Chris Jordan. I'll tell you that for nothing.
Are you joking?
Mate, 100%.
No chance, mate.
He
He does not get
he
anywhere
gets-
near any international team.
He gets in front of Chris
He
Jordan.
don't even get into South Africa's fucking team.
I mean,
I remember when we done this pod before and we were talking about Morris. I had all his stats up and they weren't particularly pretty, but
no,
Yeah,
he
mate.
probably averages 20 with a bat, and he probably goes. It's just like he can hit sixes, and in T20 cricket, how many of the West Indian guys, right, average more than 30 with the bat in T20 cricket? It ain't about what you average; it's about how many sixes you hit.
And they're crap as well. Like, that's what I'm
They're
saying.
fucking champions, you donut.
What, T20 champions?
Yeah,
Are they?
yeah, they won the last one, didn't they? I'm almost positive they did. Just in T20, it's just about hitting sixes, isn't it? It don't matter whether you average 10. Just take up,
Mate,
take
listen,
up the least amount of balls.
listen, look, to be honest, the best performers year in, year out in the IPL
A test
are the
cricket.
test players. Kane Williamson, David Warner, last year, Rabada, Norkia, Rishabh Pant last year. They're test cricketers. They've got good test records.
Yeah,
Like Trent Bolt for Mumbai.
I do agree with that, but then you do have people like Dan Christian who are just fucking guns.
Oh, mate, but that geezer is like, yeah, he's been there, seen it, done it. Like, but this is what I mean with T20. Like, it's full of players like that. You know, Test cricket. You know, if you're like a top Test cricketer, you are in an elite level. There's fucking hundreds of players that could do what not necessarily what Dan Christian's doing, but T20 is full of 1 in 25 players. They'll have a day out 1 in 25.
Yeah, no, you're not.
And then the top players will do it consistently.
You're not wrong.
Even Chris Gale's got half decent Test record.
Half decent, mate.
Decent record, yeah.
40. He scored like 7,000
Well,
runs.
there you go. He's a Test cricketer, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a proper player. Right, that's enough of the IPL. It's a pile of shit anyway. Don't watch it.
Awful.
And if it comes over here, we're going to boycott it, aren't we, Bill?
Who's going to play? Like they think they can get
Brownies in the draft if they come over here.
Fucking, that's what I'm saying. They think that they can. Players will just drop everything we're doing. We'll come back in September. No, mate. They think they can run the schedule.
I think you're absolutely spot on, Bill. Boys, let's get on to the questions. We've had enough of this.
Hold on. Add that Ganguly. Add that.
Are they Chris Morris's tears? Right.
No, that's his man of the match award he got fucking 15 years ago.
First question, Jameis. He's always on here. He's active. Top man, yeah. Right, boys. Seeing as we're able to go back into the change rooms for the first time next weekend, I'm curious to hear what niche things you've missed doing that have been prevented by COVID. For me personally, it's pissing on my teammates in the showers. Cheers.
Classic, mate.
It is.
Nice.
It is a classic. It's something that being pissed on. It's usually like when you're young, isn't it?
Yeah. That's what I mean. It ain't gonna happen these days now. I don't know what the rules are with minors. I
don't think you can do that, Bill, to be honest.
That was allowed back then.
I don't think you're allowed.
Obviously, are they even allowed in the changing room at the same time?
Yeah, maybe. No, probably not.
Yeah.
Actually.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't think they are. Yeah, I don't know.
Not with Aaron Summers, that's for sure.
So you're allowed to shower this weekend, Dal?
Sorry.
Go on. You put. Who is that geezer? Apart from a nonce, who is he?
I think he played a bit for Tasmania and one day cricket. Apparently he used to bowl speed of light. But
I've seen his YouTube stuff. Like he bowls gas, like proper scary stuff. But then he's got
of a wrong un.
Dodgy hard drive, so he won't be bowling gas anymore.
He
He
won't be in the change room either, will he?
No, he won't. Yeah,
he might get pissed on in the showers.
He might get more than that in the showers, Brownie.
Yeah,
listen, this podcast is going darker than Alfie's room. We got fucking one light bulb in there.
Low energy bill, like you in the field, mate.
You've been held fucking hostage.
I've got a gun to my back talking to you.
Fucking hell.
I'll get a lamp on in a minute, Bill. You can see my face. Yeah, being pissed on in showers. What are we looking for? Looking forward to? I'm looking forward to just like having a good yarn after the game, like, and not being freezing cold, like in the sheds. Even if you get rolled for 50, just like cracking a cold one, talking shit in the change rooms, like dirty socks on, that smell of cricket gear. Yeah, just like, I don't know, just getting in and amongst it. A few tunes playing, maybe a bit of karaoke. Yeah,
what's the tunes at the moment, Alf, in the change room?
To be honest, like,
who controls that?
I bring
That's still you, is it?
I bring the speaker, but it's whoever's got Bluetooth, mate. So.
Oh yeah, well, I would imagine everyone's got Bluetooth on their phone.
Well, there you go, Bill. That was rhetorical, but yeah.
So who controls it? Who's got the?
Well, to be honest, I take my phone out and I've got Apple Music, so anyone can type what they want in. If you want to have a go, you have a go. If you get booed off, you get booed off. But there's some good tunes floating about.
You've got to be quite brave, though. Got to be quite brave to suggest certain tunes.
Control the orcs. It's when It's when you're in the corner and you look round to see if everyone's feeling it.
That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. This is a brave move. What do you go in with then? Like, you know, if this was, I'm going to put it to you two, right?
Yeah.
So big moment. Yeah, you ain't been in the change room for a year, right? Well, obviously Brownie has, but you go back to South Woodford, yeah, and big moment. You know, everyone's got a beer. They're waiting for a tune to come on. What tune are you putting on out, Brownie?
Jeez, it's a tough question, isn't it? Because I'll always go for the love ballad. Like I've said before, a bit of wet, 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 or something like that.
Yeah. And you'd be happy. Bit of Elton. You'd be happy that your changing room stature, your hierarchy, will save you from the abuse or
Yeah, I think so. I think the youngsters can shut up and listen to it.
Okay. Yeah, I reckon you've got good respect in there, the change room, South of the change room.
Yeah, I hope so. And then
when Brownie speaks, they listen.
Yeah, that's it. Alf, what are you going for?
Well, now the first song that's come to my head, I'll go Sultans of Swing. Bit of
nice song.
Or The Gambler or something like that. Just
classic changing room.
Proper change room tune. You can't go wrong.
You got Spotify? Do you have Spotify, Apple Music?
I use Apple Music, but all the kids have Spotify, don't they? So like they always send me songs, and I can't open them.
Tell you what, right? If everyone goes onto Spotify, our salon playlist is obviously like what they call it, public, classic rock, mate. I made this playlist. It is a fucking belter. I'm going straight in there. I'm bowling it in there, controlling the alts. I'm going Rolling Stones, Give Me Shelter. It is a banging tune.
There's not a good version though, is there? Like it's a really fucking shit. Like you need the vinyl for that. Like it'd be good to set up the decks in there and have the vinyl.
Yeah. Steady on. Let's just ease ourselves back with a little speaker, and then next week we could get fucking Calvin Harris. We'll get him down. Or what's his name? Tony Blackburn. Get him in.
We'll get the dry ice in for the new ball the following week.
For the ball.
Oh yeah. Just kidding.
So I think that's what I'm looking forward to the most. Just getting a few nice tunes on, like the tunes before because every team has a winning song, don't they? And I know, like Bill at Chingford over the years, I don't know how we come on to those songs. It's not necessarily a winning song. It's just a song that you just play.
I don't like this fucking singing with the fucking bats. I think that is the fucking cringiest thing I've ever seen. All that. I don't do that.
I'm not happy with. Have you seen some of the Instagrams? I'm not happy with them getting posted and that. Yeah, I think Lancashire post them, don't they?
Brownie, but you don't have a fucking song at Essex, do you?
No,
you fucking get the old bats and tap it. No.
We have like individual songs for people that we sing late in the evening, but not when Not when
Not
like
when
the
the cameras
opposition
are
are still
rolling.
there and the
Yeah,
cameras are
that's
rolling.
cringe, mate. That's
Alright.
fucking. That's.
Do you know what the
cringe,
worst teams are? The shout
Not
out
a
to all
fan
these
of it.
fucking teams, right? Who win a game and smash on the changing room wall.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of all that. Alf.
Like, sort yourself out.
And they're singing a song. They're singing a made-up song. Like,
Yeah.
pathetic.
We had
Grown,
one, didn't we,
grown men.
Brownie,
Grown men. You got
Bosman?
grown men.
Brownie.
Aussies are better. They're bang on that, ain't they? The Aussies. They fucking.
Oh, they
it,
love
don't
it.
they?
They love it.
Yeah. And it's all about like STIs, smashing beers.
Listen, there's only one acceptable team song. Yeah.
Go on then, Bill.
There's only one. The Hacker. There's only one. Right. It's the only acceptable one.
You look like you'd be
Anyone
right
else?
at that, Bill.
Yeah, exactly. I've been told like fucking Maori.
Good front rower.
Show us that tattoo, Bill.
Yeah, I know.
No, not that one. Not that one.
Good prop.
I've had it removed.
Have you really?
Yeah,
you ain't had that removed.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
It's gone. Look,
He's got the worst tattoo.
it's gone.
Brownie.
it's gone.
He's got some.
It's gone.
There it
Hey,
is.
look.
There she is.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, so like, other than being pissed on, which I don't know how, like, I don't know how we feel about
It's not
it.
nice, is it? It's not nice. It's funny, isn't it? Like, but
I never really thought
no,
of it as bad. I just thought it was like, I'm in the shower anyway. I'm getting clean. It's just a bit of extra warmth, isn't it? Really.
yeah.
Um,
To be fair, some of the showers we've showered in, fucking that's cleaner than showering in fucking shower water.
In the shower,
yeah. Yeah. Other than that, though, just actually sitting in the bar as well on a bar stool.
Yeah.
And
Tees? What about that, Alf? Tees
Ooh.
indoors?
Our tea's back this week, are they?
Yeah, I've had some stinkers. We were out in the middle of nowhere on Saturday, and Deliveroo came from Lakeside. If anyone's listening, don't know where Lakeside is. It's a moody shopping centre in Essex, and
Taco Bell.
one of the
Taco
boys
Bell.
ordered fish and chips. Right, I swear on my life, it is the greasiest thing I've ever seen. Harry went out and fielded. He must have been all over the place.
What did you get, Al? What did you get?
I just got a beef smoothie, Bill, because there was no way I was ordering like.
Healthy.
Yeah, it was pretty healthy. £7.50 for a smoothie. Cheers. So that's all I had, and I had some leftover pizza from the night before. But I'm so glad that I don't have to do that again, because I was terrible at planning to bring my own meals. I'm looking forward to a nice Battenberg, a
Nice.
good coronation chicken sandwich.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you like that one, Bill?
Nah, keep raisins belong in fucking muesli. Or fucking saurine, mate, or fucking malt loaf, whatever it is.
Right, boys, one more question before we finish up, before Brownie battery runs out.
Yeah.
This one's from Carl. Chaps, oh, I like this one. Chaps, whilst batting, what's the best way to greet a teammate in the middle at the end of the over? All right, I've had older teammates refuse to touch gloves and others insist on touching bats. What's the correct etiquette here? Do you know what it's like? It's like, when you don't have to do this anymore, really, because of COVID. It's, when you meet a girl, like that's a friend or that you don't know whether to shake their hand, go for the kiss, you go for 2 kisses, you go like...
Shake their hand, mate. Oh, no.
You never shake a girl's hand?
No.
Yeah, but if it's in a corporate environment, you can't just go straight in, mate. You get done.
Oh, yeah, in the fucking boardroom, yeah. But I've been in the boardroom for a few years. But no, do you know, I've always thought this, right? So, is there an acceptable level? It probably depends on how long you've been playing the game, yeah. But I always think the most experienced players, there's a wicket fallen, right? Batsman striding out. At what point do you meet them?
No, you don't. I don't think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I've seen players who have fucking greeted them as they've come out into the pitch. They're that pumped.
Still putting their pads on.
That pumped to tell him what the fucking geezer at the top end's doing. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. I think as you get more experience, you retreat more and more till you're literally in the middle of the pitch and you wait for that player. Especially if he's got to come to the end closest to where he's walked from. Has he got to walk past where he's taking his guard and then talk to you about what the batsman's doing and then walk back and take guard again? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, what do you think on this, Brownie?
Well, like going back to what you do in the middle, like some people give it the old fist pump, don't they? So I'm a fist pumper. I don't mind a bit of a fist pump. And
what about on the pitch?
yeah. Like Ravi used to do the back taps. Like
Yeah,
Diags does the back.
It's an Asian thing, isn't it? Like
He'd
Neeraj, one of our overseas players, drilled that into us.
And I
Indian guy.
Yeah, I was never like cool enough to do it. Really, like I always used to.
You can't do the back tap with Gray Nichols.
Well, do you know what I mean? It's one of the cool things to do. But yeah, I used to just naturally, because you do it for so long, naturally give a fist bump, don't you? But he always used to do me because I used to go fist bump, but then he used to hold the bat out, so it used to get a bit awkward.
Granny, who's a serial fist pumper? Because you get them people. I'm trying to think. He's a pro. Paul Nixon. Mate,
oh yeah, he would have been a big one. He would have been a big one. Yeah.
Anyone at Essex, you can't stop like. So you meet in the middle, or batted like that. All right, we've got to do this, like that. Bang. Yeah. Oh yeah, Brownie, come back here. Bang again. He might fist pump you 4 times in between like each ball. Yeah. So who's a serial fist pumper at Essex?
I don't know really. I'll tell you
who's got that nervous energy.
I'll tell you who's a hard fist pumper is Harmer.
It's
like a
big sort of forearms.
How do you reckon he'd go Magaluf on the old boxing on the boxing thing?
He'd do all right. He'd do all right, I think. Yeah, he'd do all right. It's normally just like a light touch in it, but he's a big bang. He punches it. Yeah.
So some people go in for the little flick, don't they? Not like just a nonchalant flick, rather than the full fist pump. Like probably if you've put on 2,000 for the wicket and like you've been there so many times in the middle, like you've had some monster knocks, Brownie. There's only so many times you can touch that bloke in the middle.
Yeah, it's quite natural now, isn't it? Because you've done it from probably when you're a kid. You probably as kids like. No,
but there are.
You see the little kids do it, don't you, as well? Now it's quite funny.
There's old blokes that like definitely still at my club that. Why are you?
They refuse, mate.
Why are you putting your hand out?
Yeah.
I ain't touching you.
Yeah, done. Done.
Yeah.
Dying breed though, they are.
What you said? It's getting dark here, Bill, isn't it? What you said?
I know, mate. Fucking hell done. Fucking, it's massive sounds at the other end, mate. You get the winning runs.
Hang on.
Sack Lane Mushtag's coming in. Full run the rest.
Bill, what you were saying about where do you meet someone? Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Like, because now if they're coming in from the pavilion and they're going to their nearest end, I walk a couple of yards down. But what I never understand is, right, that a bowler could have been bowling for 8 overs, and then someone comes out and goes, "What's he doing?" Like, what have you been doing for the last 8 overs, you dickhead? Like, if someone genuinely comes out and like the last 2 wickets that have fallen have been like playing away from their body, like ball moving away, and there's 8 slips in. And he's asking, what's he doing with it? Like, I've genuinely, like, what do you say in that situation?
I hate.
He's gone.
Right, Brandy. I'll forget to say his battery's gone, mate.
We'll finish it off then if he can't get back on.
Right, so just going on your point, Alf. Like, I've lost it there. Hold on, I forgot what I was going to say. There's always one geezer, who goes a bit too far. Like he said, he's met you like halfway out the ground, and he's telling you, right, this guy, he holds the ball cross seam probably once or twice and over. He's bowling in swingers, out swingers. And I'm thinking, I don't know if it's just, I've never watched the ball, man. I can't see that far. I can never see the fucking shine on the ball, or whether it's cross seam. And even if it is cross seam, still going to do the same thing if it was a fucking seamer.
It's the classic, though, isn't it? You know, like when you when someone does you with a slow ball, and then you just look at your non-striker and go, "Yeah, he's doing these ones."
Yeah.
As if like the fucking non-striker's going to go, "Oh, let me just get my notepad out and."
I think you know when I had my off-spinning days, you remember this, Alf? You might have been keeping wicket actually. I gave him the old at the front of the hand, the old Kurumble, the Ashwin. And the non-striker or the striking batsman saw it and said to him at the front of the hand, got that one. Got that one in the armoury.
If you landed it, it'd have been fucking brilliant.
No, I fucking done him with it. And he actually respected me. He went like that to me, like that. And he went his mate, like that.
Proper player.
That's it.
For those who are wondering why Brownie's gone, his battery's died.
We assume.
We assume, or he's just had enough of our shit chat. I think that's.
What were his questions though, Alf? He had a few pointers. I can't remember. We can just quickly.
No, it was just like, what's the best way to greet a teammate in the middle? Like, where at the end of the over? Like, are you touching bats? Are you touching gloves? I think.
I think it's a natural. You meet organically.
It should just happen. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you got to have a chat with him when he comes out, even if it's just like a little bit of banter and stuff. Like, I think me and you, we've sort of said, right, well, we're going to flick this or whatever. Like,
25 for 5.
Yeah, exactly. Just the odd chat, just to show you're together, because it's just you two against fucking 11 men out there.
There's nothing
just
worse.
Show you're a tight unit.
Yeah, there's nothing worse when the two batsmen are having a laugh out there. Like, there's nothing more infuriating as a bowling unit. It
depends how real it is. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, you can't have like that fake sort of fake laughter.
Yeah, remember that from last week?
Or the guy who fucking goes on about how hungover he is.
Fucking hell. Yeah, anyway, enough about that. I think we've done that before on this podcast about the heroes.
So the etiquette, Carl, is do what comes naturally to
organically.
You. Yeah, just go with the process. And if someone does something rogue, have a chat with them after, or just go with it. Roll with the punches. But I am a fan of the bat touch. I wouldn't mind seeing that a little bit more often. Or maybe a headbutt, the little headbutt.
Yeah.
You fired up if you like need
None of that bollocks, mate. None of that. No, people. Someone done it to me. I fucking shoved it out of the way. I don't deal with that shit.
What are we saying then? Bring back the handshake from this week onwards, against COVID rules.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Yeah, I encourage.
Well, you got fucking gloves on.
No. I'm talking about at the end of the game.
I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, mate. Don't know.
Well, I'll let you know. I'll get on next week. Boys, I mean, Bill.
It's been emotional.
It's been emotional, yeah. Like Brownie, it feels like we've left one behind there.
We've never done a two-way before. It's always been three ways all the way.
Remember that three-way kiss, Bill?
I do, mate. Yeah. We're Brownie.
On that note, fellas, Bill, it's been a lot of fun.
I will see you Saturday, mate.
Yeah, get over there. It's your birthday. We'll have a few beers.
That's it.
Good luck to everyone this week who's playing, who's watching. Get down there, support your sides, get a few beers.
And support the club as well.
Yeah, and heckle money. And do heckle. And if you've got like a speaker, bring it over there and play some music when people get out.
Wet.
Yeah, righto, guys. Thank you very much. Cheers, Bill.
Nice one.
Nice.
See you later, mate.
Cheers.
I'm out.